Dave, back at it after the international break. First of all, what have the last couple of weeks looked like for you on the training pitch?
I think straight after the game I said it'll give us a chance to reset, a bit of freshness for the players, an opportunity to get some time on the grass with the players as well. But then you end up with 9, including the young lads, 14 players going away on international duty, so the numbers were obviously shorter. But again, a good opportunity to do some work on the training pitch, but also give them some time off as well, which was really required after a really hectic schedule at the start of the season. And an opportunity for us as a coaching staff to reflect on areas in which we can improve and look to improve moving forward. And then you're then looking at all the international players, keeping an eye across them, the amount of minutes they're playing, and then you're hoping that every one of them come back safely and fit and available, which hopefully they've all done.
Yeah, how are the international lads then? I know there's plenty of them away, all had kind of varying minutes, varying journeys. How and some big performances in there as well. How have they all returned?
Yeah, that's for us. Selfishly, you're looking at just making sure everybody gets through it healthy. That's what you want. Firstly, for some of the players that maybe needed minutes, it was good for them to get minutes. You know, Thibaut hasn't played as many minutes for us as laterally he has towards the end, but you know he went and had two strong performances. Grant Hanley goes in and does really well, which is positive for him. And then the biggest thing for us is we've got a lot of players that go on international duty that travel all over the world. So I think the biggest thing is for us, once they've played the games, is making sure when they come back, what time they get back, how many time zones have they been through, how much have they recovered, because some of them only got back as late as yesterday and even last night. So it is a case of trying to piece all that together to try and make sure everyone's fit and fresh for the game tomorrow.
Yeah, looking ahead then to tomorrow, how much are the lads looking forward to getting back out there at Easter Road?
I think they are. I think I felt it today in training. I think the players that have been here whilst the international boys have been away have trained really well. I think the club is in a very good place at the minute. There's no distractions now in terms of European football. You know, if we want to have success like that again or experience nights like that again, we need to be very good domestically again this season. It's going to be even harder this season, so we know we need to do that, and that starts by hopefully putting on a real strong performance tomorrow. And you need to be winning games like this at home, which will be a difficult game. You know, Dundee United are a very different side this year. Jim's put a really good squad together this year. He's done a lot of work, a real strong physical side, so we're expecting a real tough test. And he's retained a lot of players that were successful last season as well, so it's got all the ingredients for a really good game. But we're at home. I know it's going to be another sellout. I'm very close to it. If not, adding to that atmosphere, the feel-good factor around the football club, and hopefully we can go and get 3 points. Yeah,
just on Dundee United there, you touched on it a little bit, but what do you expect from them? You mentioned it being a tough test, but they've been similar to us in terms of they've been playing in Europe. They've signed well as well and kept some of the squad together as well, and they made a solid start to their league campaign as well.
They have. If you even go back to every time we've faced them, they've been really tight games, and not always went the way the form team on the day maybe played. I think we were probably unfortunate the 2 games we played against them to lose the first couple of games we played against them, and then laterally the very last one was probably the tightest game of them all, and we come away a 3-1 winner away from home. Now when you see that, it looks like 3-1. And you look, it might be quite more comfortable than it actually was when you think we scored 2 goals right at the very end of the game, and it was right in the balance to the end. Jim's teams are always like that. They're always hard to beat, and this team especially that he's put together, I think, is a really fit, strong, physical side, so we're going to have to match that. Added to that, they've got the quality that they had from last season, with the wide areas, the quality that comes into the box, so we need to be ready for that as well. But our focus is on knowing already that we've got a really good squad here and a really good place. We're going to be at home, we want that momentum behind us, and obviously these are games that we want to be winning.
Top man, Dave, appreciate your time.
Thank you, cheers.